So if only one of these HEX wallets dumped, the price would crash 40%. 40%.
Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? So, I got some good stuff for you today, and I hope you enjoy this video. And it's lessons learned over these last 3 or 4 days with these ERC20 tokens. So today's focus is HEX and the recent price action. As you can see, it's continued to fall. Let's pull the 1334. 1334. All right, shorter timeline. Okay, so 13's below 34 and it's still trending down with a lot of negative velocity and momentum. So, but that's not the thing I want to talk about today. And today is part of what made HEX pump so high was UniSwap. And if you've been following my videos in the last couple days, we're all learning all these ins and outs of UniSwap, and it's been an interesting ride. And what we've learned is the key to UniSwap is the price can only go as high as the liquidity can withstand. There's a tipping point of once the volume surges and liquidity is starting to be pulled out of UniSwap, you always have a price fall. And it's really easy to calculate what kind of price action you can get. So as you can see, the current price on HEX is the 0.002971. Almost all the tokens are frozen in contracts, right? If only a portion of those tokens would be released, it is so easy to crush the price and dump this that it's not even funny. So let me show you. Right there. 10,000 ETH. 10,000 ETH. So this is the amount of ETH that is going into the contract on a daily rate. Okay? 47% slippage. Okay? That means the price would fall 47% instantly if a whale sold their tokens. Okay? So that's a lot of ETH. All right, 1,700. So let's do it down to 1,700 ETH. Almost 10% price slippage. So as you can see, this coin with its liquidity is very susceptible to price manipulation. It'd be very easy for somebody to crash the price of HEX. So on that note, let's do, all right, holders. Let's look at these bags. 2 billion. 2 billion. 2 billion. Okay? 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion, 2 billion. 1 point something billion. Billion. So as you can see, there's tons of billionaires. So let's see what we're at here. 6. Okay. So if only one of these HEX wallets dumped, the price would crash 40%. 40%. So that is the devil's side to UniSwap, and that is, at least on an exchange, there's limit order action, and the book per se can't completely slide. So you can see, and you look at these, I'm not trying to FUD, I just want people. There are, wow, there's a lot of people with a billion tokens. There are about 83 wallets that have almost a billion tokens out there that could demolish the HEX price in an instant. Okay, so that is why it is super important to understand with these tokens that are driven on UniSwap. Don't go in too heavy, because all of these tokens, in a general rule, depending on the ecosystem. You have to look at what other value outside of Uniswap does the token, what value proposition is there for the thing. For HEX, there really isn't one right now, and I would consider it extremely high risk. With that many billionaire wallets, 83 1 billion wallets that could smash this price. So that's one. Let's say 2 wallets hit it, 54%. 3 wallets, 64%. 4 wallets, 70%. So, a word of caution: be very careful with Uniswap tokens, because with the whole liquidity system, it's only as good as liquidity, and that's why it's super important to follow liquidity on these if you want to capitalize on the most gains. So, with that being said, just be careful out there. This is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.